Hello, what's up mga parts? Ito po muli ang mahilig manggulo ng buhay ninyong mga parts. Joke lang, ito po muli ang inyong parts, Tigo.
At ako naman ang inyong parts, Kat, para sa
Taraki Talks. Another day, another episode, another new inspiring story. Not just inspiring, fabulous, gorgeous, beautiful.
Lahat na.
Ayun, lahat na. Kaya dyan na po kayo, stay lang po kayo dyan mga parts, panoorin at samahan niyo po ninyo kami sa buong episode na ito. Alright, keep the like, comment, and share coming at Taraki Tv. And we'd also like to thank our sponsors for this episode. Meron po dyan ang EM Avila Law Office located at 2nd Bucanag Street, Baguio City. And of course, we have St. Joseph Driving School located at 2nd floor, Portavaga Mall. And Richard Kilangan Law Office located at Wangal Motor Pool.
Ayan, dumarami na sila. Sa susunod na episode, 12 na yan.
Mamumroblema na ako nun.
Kailangan mo i-memorize yan.
I-flash na lang dun sa baba.
Anyway, mga parts namin and mga kataraki namin, ngayong araw is a very special day. Kasi
Yes,
kasama
indeed.
natin ang isa sa ating mga kapatid. Yan naman.
Natin yan mamaya.
Yes, ayan na nga. At i-represent niya ang Philippines sa India this coming May para sa Miss Universe Trans.
Ay!
Tama ba?
Yes, that's correct.
Ayan, so ipapakilala ko muna ang ating guest ngayong araw na ito. So siya ay nag-graduate with Bachelor of Arts in Mass Communication. Then after that, she is actually taking her master's degree now.
Oh.
That is MA Human Resource doon sa SUBCRIBE. Ay, malayo-layo sa sa kabundukan. Ayun naman. And then at present time, siya ang Director of Operations for Falcon Virtual Services, which is a US-based company.
Wow.
Ayan. And then ang hobbies niya, guess mo, ang isa.
Biking. Hindi ba?
Hindi. Travel.
Oh!
Guess mo pa, isa pa.
Swimming.
Hindi rin?
Ay, hindi.
Inculcated within traveling, yes.
Pwede rin yun. Pero she is actually collecting Barbie dolls.
Oh.
And she is also designing the clothes for these Barbie dolls.
Oh, really?
Oh, diba?
Yes.
Napaka-interesting.
So, later on, share niya yung collections.
Sana.
I do have, yeah. Punta kayo na sa bahay, nandun lahat.
I-house rin natin yan.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yung house raid, parang ipapalinis ko muna sa assistant ko yung buong bahay. Baka may ma-discover kayo.
Ay, gusto ko yan. Anyway, mga parts and mga katarakis namin, isa namang kataraki ang ating makakapanayam ngayong araw na ito. Let's all welcome Miss A.r. Duque.
Hi everyone! So my name is A.r. Duque and I am your reigning Miss Universe Trans Philippines.
Ay, naman.
Diba?
Ay, dapat pala i-announce natin. Paano ba i-announce yun ng host?
Paano yan?
Miss Trans. Uy, dapat ganun yung parts.
Sige.
Dali.
Gawin natin yan.
Ulitin
Sabay
natin,
tayo.
ulitin natin. Hindi, ikaw na.
Let us all welcome our representative for Miss Universe Trans Philippines,
Parang kinabahan ako.
Miss A.r. Duque.
Ang formal niya, kinabahan tuloy ako doon.
Ganun.
naman. Uy, at kamusta naman yung feeling na yun nga, na in-announce na ang Miss Trans Philippines 2022 is Miss A.r. Duque.
Yeah.
It's actually like, number one, of course excited. But at the same time, mortifying.
Mortifying.
Mortifying because it's going to be, I'll be representing our nation
Right.
internationally. So it's a bit scary. Kasi we all know that the Philippines is a powerhouse when it comes to beauty
Pageant.
contest,
Ah,
right?
wala naman.
So, and then at the same time, most of the contestants will be traditionally beauty queen. When we say traditional, mas nandun sila sa smaller size versus I am on the plus size.
Oh.
So it's more challenging, but at the same time, I am very excited to actually represent the
Of
Philippines and to be the very first plus size beauty queen competing in a very regular beauty contest.
Is this your first first international pageant?
Yes, this is my first international pageant.
Pero noon pa man, nakikijoin-join ka na ng mga pageants.
Oo, like nag-start din ako sa mga like barangay Miss Gay, ganyan, sa mga regional, and then I went national when I joined Miss Gay Philippines in 2019, and I won
For the first time din yun.
in Manila. No, that's my third time joining national. Yeah, and then on the third try in the nationals, I won Miss Gay Philippines Grand International.
So you also represented Philippines again for Grand International?
No, nagkaroon na ng pandemic. That was in 2019. Yeah.
Pero what I would like to know talaga is the struggles of beauty queens when it comes sa mga
Pageants.
contest or sa mga pageants. So what were your struggles ba in joining?
Actually, it's almost the same for a regular female beauty contest. And for us on the gay community, it's actually the same. You have to prepare, you have to be smart, and then you have to actually invest on your clothes, ganyan, yung physicality. But there's just a little extra for the trans or the gay pageants. Of course, we all know that most of us are still using packing tape to wrap our genitals, ganyan. So I am actually very blessed and very thankful that I was able to have my sexual reassignment in 2019. So it's easier for me now to actually compete because I don't need to pack down there.
For educational purposes, we would like our audience din to know is if what exactly is reassignment.
Okay, sexual reassignment is actually a surgery, male to female sexual reassignment wherein we undergo surgery para mapalitan yung genitals namin. Yeah. So from penis now it's a vagina. So yeah, kasi it's not like you just wanted to have it, but it's actually the alignment and your connection mentally, spiritually, and of course, physically. Yeah.
At kumbaga, may pagdadaanan ka din namang proseso before really the operation.
Conducting a
Oh yes, definitely. For almost like 6 years, I am under hormone therapy.
Hormone first.
Yes, nag-hormone therapy ako, and then before actually doing the surgery, I have to pass the what do you call this one? Psychiatric test. Yeah, kasi
ilang session yun?
no, I had one session, but it's actually an 8-hour session.
Ayun.
Yeah.
Parang
Tibay.
Oo. Yung mga sa bagay, hindi na natin kailangan malaman pa. Pero at least there is that part na you would meet with psychologists.
Yes.
And then after that, hormones.
Because they are still going to gauge if you are really ready.
Yes.
Because it's actually very difficult because you're changing your life.
Right.
Like talagang 360 degrees change. Not only like you physically, but of course your lifestyle will actually be changed.
Ayun, tama nga naman. Pero pan ba if you are let's say a gay ganyan, and then sa kanila din ba yung decision making nila on being a transgender is changing din ba? Like for now gusto nila and then bukas it would change, parang ganun?
Personally, my opinion is it's not a pace.
Oh.
Hindi siya yugto ng buhay ng tao na gusto mong maging gay ngayon and then you wanna be a man tomorrow.
Parang ganun.
For me, that is not the case. Because if you are born gay, then it is not a choice. It is like it's like parang asthma. Diba? Asthma, if you're born with asthma, you doesn't have a choice. You don't have a choice but to deal with asthma. Right? So, being a gay is not a choice at all.
But how are you growing up being gay?
Ay, masaya. Kasi number one, I grew up with a very loving family.
Oh.
Yeah, my dad and my mom, they are both very supportive. My siblings are supportive. My grandparents are supportive. And
Friends?
yes, also friends. So I have very dynamic set of friends. Hindi ako yung sa boys lang ganyan. And your director is actually my grade 6 classmate. He's one of my friends in elementary.
Direct. Hello.
Kung nasa.
So, yeah. I have a normal childhood.
Ayan. So it was
Yeah.
never a problem.
No. Tsaka hindi naman because you're growing up gay, it doesn't mean to say that you'll only play like Barbie, luto-lutuan. No, I used to climb trees, ganyan.
Pareho.
Oo.
Normal.
Nagsiswimming ako sa baha, ganyan. Oo. Kasi sa
Baha talaga?
Oo, sa Sambales kasi di ba pumutok yung pinatubo. So may time na kapag umuulan, nagfa-flood.
Oo.
So, nagdadive ako doon. Ganun.
O, diba? And talking about Barbie nga, doon ko rin,
Yeah.
gusto ko rin malaman kung paano siya nag-start na mangolekta ng mga Barbie and then design their clothes din.
Oo nga.
Barbies. Bata pa kasi ako, kinukuha ko na yung Barbie ng ate ko. Like, I think I was 3 years old. Kinukuha ko na yung Barbie niya. So, nilalaro ko na. Tapos, yung talagang sarili kong Barbie, I actually had it in 1990. Yeah. I had it in 1990. It was a gift from my grandpa. So, yun. Tapos, nag-naamis ako sa kanya kasi ang payat, ang haba ng bias, di ba? Napintas launay.
Diba? Okay.
So, that's it. And then, it's very expensive.
Oo.
Ang Barbie. And then, after the Mount Pinatubo eruption, our businesses actually went bankrupt. So, lumaki akong mahirap.
Grabe din naman ang effect
Yeah.
kasi.
So, lumaki ako mahirap na hindi ko na na-enjoy yon masyado. Kasi nga, I was like, masyado pa akong bata nung pumutok yung Pinatubo. So, ang nangyari, na-afford ko na lang yung mga dolls na ganyan. Eto na, nag-work na ako.
Na-deprive siya for a long time kasi.
Yeah, I was playing with one doll. Yung doll ko noong 1990, dala-dala ko siya hanggang nung mag-graduate ako ng college.
Wow.
Until now
Until
ba?
now, yeah.
Nasa akin pa siya, wala na siyang mata, ganyan.
Yun ang gusto ko. Tara sa bahay.
Come and raid my house, but I'll make sure that my assistant would actually clean the house, that you're not going to find anything.
We are looking forward.
And I'll make sure that I'll cook for you guys.
Oh,
Uy, kasi isang ang hobby niya rin is cooking.
Yeah.
Oo,
Yes.
Diba?
Anong favorite?
Favorite lasagna. Yeah.
Expect na natin.
So, kasi mama ko siya, tinuruan niya talaga kami magluto. Pero magaling na kami magluto like ng Filipino dish like pinakbet, sinigang. You should taste my sinigang, boys. Sure ako doon.
We are excited. Ayun naman. Now, let's move on naman to your current position now as the director of operations, tama ba? O
yeah.
director of operations sa isang US-based na company. What exactly are your specific job doon sa
company?
Sa company?
Actually, the CEO or the owner of the company, dati niya akong virtual assistant.
Okay.
And then,
VA,
dati niya akong VA, and then that's the start of Falcon. So, we founded Falcon in February of 2019. So, we are actually,
recently.
we are celebrating our 3rd year.
Yes,
Now.
happy anniversary.
Ngayon, thank you so much. And then from one VA, which is ako, we are now hitting almost 200 VAs. That's combination of our VAs here in the Philippines and in Colombia. So, the main purpose of putting up Falcon Virtual Services is actually to help.
Yes.
To help. Kasi even before pandemic started in like 2020 ng May.
As in lockdown.
March. So even before that, the CEO really wanted to help. So basically, the CEO wanted to really help as Filipinos.
Right.
Yes.
Even before wala pang pandemic, the CEO wants to offer quality jobs,
Oh,
secured
yes.
finances
Yes. Oh,
for
okay.
us Filipinos, and of course for the Colombians as well. So, Falcon was born, and my main job is to actually make sure that the operation is actually running smoothly. And I'm also in charge of hiring our Filipino agents. Yan. And then I oversee the whole production and training.
Yes.
So if there anyone with really good communication skills, English communication skills, who actually knows social media marketing, email marketing, technicalities, computer tech and everything, feel free to send your resume. Yes.
Mag-send na ba kami?
Yes, of course.
Di ba? Pag-usapan
One good
natin
thing
yan
kasi
mamaya.
sa VA
Yes.
is It's flexible.
Very, very flexible. We can work anywhere.
Yes.
We can bring our work while I travel. That's
Yes,
why I love traveling.
Kanina nga wala daw sa klase. Naisigit pa tayo.
Kanina nagkaklase ako sa masters. But still, it's flexible. I can do it. Katatapos ko ng shift nung mag-start yung masters ko, and then I went to the makeup artist, and then here.
Ay, yun.
So,
Maraming
How she
salamat.
makes time for us, no, mga
Exactly.
parts.
of course, we are Taraki, so we make time for each other, right?
Ayan.
Talaga
Oo naman. Salamat po.
I'll make sure I'll bring a swimsuit na may tatak na ganyan sa India.
Uy.
Yes, I'll make sure of that.
Alright. Now, kasi nga ang natapos din ni parts natin is actually mass communication. Alright? So, ito ba talaga ang iyong passion maging isang sa mass communication or sa communication aspect, or are there other na gusto mo pang
Hindi. May kwento kasi yan. Mahina kasi ako sa math. Alam ng director niya yun. So ano nangyari? Nung nag-i-enroll ako sa SUBCRIBE, chinek ko yung curriculum ng lahat ng courses. Hinanap ko yung pinaka-konti ang math at saka pinaka-konti ang science. So bumagsak ako sa mass communication, but I do love mass communication. When I learned about the course, the outline, the course outline, yung mga magagawa natin, yes, I started learning to love it and so on. So hindi ko nga lang siya pinractice. Like I didn't actually went into media or journalism. Although I did my practicum with probe team of ABS-CBN. Yeah, pero hindi ko na siya tinuloy kasi mas nasilaw ako sa pera sa call center. I'm just being practical ng mga time na yun. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, diba? And then, aligned din naman ang masscom sa call center kasi the communication
Yes,
aspect.
exactly.
Diba?
Mga
Ay,
parts.
That's true.
And currently taking her MA, ano kabi?
HRM.
No. Human Resources Management.
Sorry po.
Nagulat ako dahil ako na pagalitan ako ng mga HR. Baka mamaya hindi ko masagot yung tanong niyo.
Human resource kasi nga
Yes.
siya yung director siya of operations. Kaya I
Yes.
think you needed human resource
I needed it, and at the same time, I wanna make sure that I am improving. Kasi I always believe that every day we should improve as a human being. That we don't settle for who we are right now or what we have right now. So I'm encouraging all of you to still continue educating yourself. Lalo na we are now in the age we're in, source of education is actually basically online.
Right.
So we can always take
Enroll.
time.
Yes.
Take time to learn. Enroll, that's correct. Yun.
Kaya ako, nag-enroll na ako sa YouTube.
Alam niyo pa, pasensya na kayo.
Short break lang kasi
Kain po tayo.
This is
ayaw namin magutom yung aming guest.
Hindi po
kaya-
kasi ako nag-aaga.
Go lang. Kasi habang tayo ay nagkukwentuhan
Yes.
naman.
Anyway,
Sarap daw ah.
aside
Diba?
from business, sino yung kumuyog sa inyo para mag-join? Kumuyog talaga.
Kumuyog
Para mag-join sa national pageantry.
Competition, oo. Sa Philippines muna.
Yeah,
Right,
sa
and then,
national yan.
Ayun, national nga.
Kasi as a beauty queen, pangarap mo talaga, dapat yun yung goal mo. Goal mo magsimula sa maliit, and then you go to your municipal pageant,
Yes.
provincial, national. And unfortunately, hindi lahat ng transgender may privilege to go join internationally kasi nga medyo it's a bit expensive. Ganyan. So, but I am pretty much sure lahat ng mga beauty queens, pangarap nila is to actually go international.
I think
Yeah.
so too. I have to agree. Di ba?
Yeah.
I'm just very curious lang, Pars, no? Kasi syempre, meron mga what came after ng mga panalo mo sa national, and of course bago muna tayo pumunta sa international. What came after nung nanalo ka na ng Miss Universe Trans Philippines?
No, this title was actually given to me by the organizers in India. Yeah. So I passed their screening. So there is a
So there's a
screening.
screening.
Yeah, there's a screening, and then I passed their screening. But winning Miss Gay Philippines, there's a lot of responsibility that is actually within the title. So we have to do a lot of charity work in Manila, a lot of feeding program, a lot of educational outreach within the Manila area. And then it has to stop because of, again, the pandemic. Thank you so much, COVID-19.
Aray.
Yeah, but it didn't stop there. We still tried to reach out. Our head organizer in Manila didn't stop.
Oh.
Yeah,
So, meron tayong
he actually continued doing it kasi nandun siya sa Manila area. But for us, the reigning queens, because most of us are actually like outside Manila, so we just try to like give our monetary share, ganyan. And then, kapag lumuwang na yung pagbiyahe,
Pwede na rin.
yeah, your search, I am really hoping that we can actually travel back to Manila and actually do our responsibilities in the society. Yeah. So it's not always like, you know, you win, you get the money, and then you say bye-bye, diba? It's not like that. I seldom join that kinds of competition. When I join a competition, I make sure that there is social relevance that I can actually contribute. Yeah, and the latest title that I actually garnered was Miss Queen La Trinidad Tourism dito sa BSU.
When?
Last December 26.
Last year lang.
Yeah. So yun naman, I really love that pageant and that title kasi they focus more on HIV awareness.
Uy, shout
Yes.
out sa mga organizers. I think DevCom sila, Development Communication.
I really love working with them. So right now I'm actually like trying to communicate with some of our barangays in Baguio City so that we can actually conduct the free HIV testing and at the same time seminar. So it's very timely.
Yes, yes. And very educational yun,
Exactly.
Lalo na sa cases ng HIV ngayon.
Yes.
And the generation, our generation na.
Exactly.
Ayan naman. Ang dami na naman tayong natutunan ngayon. Go ahead.
Eye-opening talaga. Uy, kumain ka muna.
Oh.
Nahiya ako eh. Wala ko bang kanin?
Sabi ko na
Mamaya magkakain. Uy, pero I'm pretty sure din na si Parts naman natin, Parts A.r natin, is body positivity advocate.
Oh,
din.
naman.
No?
Yes, of course. Like, I believe na hindi kasi our body size, same through with our gender, should stop us from, you know, achieving our goals in life, from achieving what we really want, from being successful. Not because you are on the heavy side, it doesn't mean to say that you can no longer be successful, that you can no longer see yourself beautiful. Diba? So, I am always encouraging everyone to first appreciate yourself. That's number one. Second is to actually accept who you are. And number three is love yourself. Kasi you can never ask people to love you, to understand you, to accept you if you are not doing that sa sarili mo. So it always starts from yourself.
Within, gano'n din.
Yeah, it's always within, di ba? So sometimes it's easy to say, but it's really hard to do, but it's a choice. Because, you know, life is a choice. So we have to choose na gawin sa sarili natin yon so that people around us would actually do the same. Yan. Parang respect begets respect. Parang ganyan.
O, diba? Magko-question din tayo about pang beauty queen.
Hala! Napainom ako ng tubig.
Abrupt yun, biglaan. Ganyan. Okay.
Now, Parts, kaya mo yan.
So, ito.
Ikaw na una.
Ito ang unang question natin kay Parts natin, Parts A.r natin. Pang beauty queen question.
Okay, sige. Paghahandaan
Parang
natin.
matatawa yata. Pero sige, ikaw muna.
Okay. If you could change the world, how will you change it?
Siyempre, very ideal question yan, di ba? So, I'll answer it like in a very ideal way din. Siguro if I am to change the world, I would love to see malnutrition eradicated in our planet, in the world. Why? Because there's so many children, not only here in the Philippines, but there's a lot of children nationwide who are dying from hunger. And I believe that no child should be experiencing hunger and malnutrition. Yun. Dapat healthy tayo.
Next.
Ito ng pangalawa. Todo ko na Parts.
Go.
Kinakabahan ako sa ito, todo mo.
Okay, if you will be beautiful, why not?
Why not? If I will be beautiful, why not? Because I choose to be beautiful.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, life is a matter of choice. It's actually the best gift that we actually got from our Creator, that we have a choice. Choice to be beautiful, choice to be positive in life, choice to be happy. So life is all about choices. So, I choose to be beautiful.
Ay! Fist bump tayo dyan. Ito na. Yung question kasi na to, quite related kay Kwan din, kay Miss India nung 1990. Wow, alam ko.
Okay,
Na Miss Universe India.
1994.
Sorry.
Shasmita say. Okay.
Ang question kasi sa kanya is yung ganito. Pero iibayin natin, twist natin ng konti.
Okay, sige.
Alright. So what is the essence of being a transgender?
The essence of being transgender is to give balance in the society. Because we are a combination of men's strength and woman's sensitivity. So we are here in this world to make sure that there's a perfect balance between both women and men.
Grabe! Award.
So may nanalo na, pwede na tayo.
You may now have your final walk.
Final walk na agad ako.
Grabe, Parts.
Oh, ready si Pars natin for...
Talagang inabangan niya yata to.
Week 1 yun. Hindi yung scripted pa Pars namin.
Ngayon lang namin naisip to.
Kaya nga ako masyadong kinakabahan kasi walang script na binigay yung director niyo.
Wala talaga. Pero ito na lang.
Okay, go ahead.
Curious talaga akong tanungin ito. Ano nga ba yung AR?
A.R., never kong kinahiya yung real name ko kasi feeling ko, this is the only thing na naiwan from my father.
Oh, okay.
Since I actually went through sexual reassignment, so etong pangalan ko na lang yung naiwan na galing sa papa ko, which is happy birthday, pa.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, my mom and my dad is actually in the US, but happy birthday. He's my Superman and he's my king.
Nice.
So, my real name is Anthony Ryan Duque.
Oh.
Anthony Ryan Duque.
Exactly.
But you did not change this one, even if you're joining pageants.
No.
You still make use of AR.
Yeah, I always make use of AR. Hindi ako nag-change ng name ever since. Because I always believe na parang it's actually a tribute to my parents.
Right, of course.
Yeah. Parang I can change kasi who I am. Diba? Science is here. Welcome to the 21st century.
Yes.
So, I wanna keep my name as a tribute and as a respect to my mom and my dad. Yan.
Napaka-inspirational naman. Di ba?
Thank you. I think this is your coffee.
Yeah,
No.
Ay, mine?
I think that's yours.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Parating pa lang yung kay Sir Ken. Anyway, meron tayong sinend dito ng ating viewer. Tinitingnan ko, pasensya na po. Akala nila nagme-message ako habang nag-interview. Meron galing sa ating viewer dito. May tanong, okay lang po ba magtatanong?
Sure.
Kasi it's something about your advocacy daw po ito eh. What is the biggest challenge that your generation is facing today?
The biggest challenge that our generation is facing today is ourselves. Kasi we create technology and then we abuse it. So our generation creates something beautiful, but also our generation abuse it. So the biggest challenge is us.
Yan.
Grabe ah.
Meron din isa na sinend. Oy!
Pasensya na, parang to eh.
Ito naman, sabi niya dito, when is the right time to speak and the right time to listen?
The right time to speak and the right time to listen. The right time to listen first is when you want to know when is the right time to actually speak. Because you do not speak without actually listening. Listening is very different from hearing. Right. So I would like to first listen because it means to say that you are digesting whatever is being fed in your hearing. You digest it, you think of it, and then you try to make sure that your heart understands it. And then when your mind and your heart is actually connected, that's the time that you actually speak para may sense.
eh.
Grabe. What I like is yung ay very short and concise pero malaman. Ang sagot ni-
Thank you.
yung parts natin. Okay, next question.
Next. Meron pa tayo. Pilihan na lang natin, no? Kasi
Sige.
masyadong madami na. Okay. Do you consider yourself a giver or a taker?
Yung
Human is supposed to be a combination of two. You should be a giver and you should be a taker at the same time, because that's very common, give and take, right? So I can never be a giver if I am not a taker, and I can never be a taker if I am not a giver. At the end of the day, you can never give what you don't have, right? So make sure that you have something to give so that we can actually reciprocate that.
Ayan.
Oh.
Oo naman.
Yeah.
Alright.
Meron kasi mga taong ngayon medyo take and take lang.
It wouldn't last kasi if you're only a taker, it wouldn't last. People will get tired of you, will get tired of your attitude.
Exactly.
And you're not going to benefit in the long run. No, I don't think you are going to benefit. Yeah.
I think before we proceed with sa segment natin na 5 words, last na lang. Last na lang. So ito, do you believe that being gay is a big mistake?
No, because I always believe that if you see gay people a mistake, then you are questioning God. Because sabi nga sa Bible, di ba, we are created according to the image of the Lord. And if people consider us a mistake, or if people or the society consider us as a sin, then thank you for considering us as a sin. Because at the end of the day, God actually sent His Son to redeem the sinners. So, if I am a sinner, I am redeemed by Jesus. So, we are not a mistake, we are not a sin, we are God's creation, and we are created, just like every one of you, we are all created according to His image.
Ayun. Direct.
Magpalakpak naman dyan.
Oh, right. Diba? So, ready na?
Mukhang red.
Kinabahan ako!
Okay, kaya mo yan. Okay. And mamaya kasi meron pang attendance si Parts A.r. natin.
Kaya
Mag
dalian
5
na
words
natin
muna
to.
tayo.
Mag 5 words na tayo. Alright, ready?
Yes.
Okay. First one, crown.
Crown. Philippines.
Alright. Second one is sash.
Honor.
Oh. Third one is throne.
Dignity.
Fourth one is family.
Me.
And
Finally,
Taraki.
Taraki.
Culture.
Oh! Uy, bagong sagot.
Bago na
din
naman
yun.
yung sagot na
Oo
yan.
nga eh.
Oh,
Ayan po, sa mga parts natin at mga kataraki natin, we have encountered one of the brightest naman.
Grabe.
One of the brightest
person
Oo nga eh.
I've met also.
Ngayon ko
Thank
pa
you.
lang na nakilala pero parang gusto ko pang i-continue pagkwentuhan sa kanya. Right?
Later.
And I hope that you
Lalaman
have...
kami.
Yes.
Of course.
For
And
sure.
I hope you have learned also a lot from the experiences of our guest ngayong araw na ito.
Yes. Oh, ayan. And of course, mga parts, pakinggan din natin kung ano mga ipa-plug din natin.
Oo.
Oh, okay. So please do support me this coming May 2020 in India. I'll be representing our country. Visit their Instagram page. It's Miss Universe Trans. And then please look for Miss Philippines and please heart my pictures. I'll be needing all your support.
Ayan, i-heart na natin yung mga parts. Kailangan i-click ninyo yung picture.
No way.
I-click nyo sa picture, saka
Before
i-click
kayo
sa react
mag-heart.
na. One day heart.
Tama.
Ay, sample nga heart in yan.
Yeah, heart.
Sa Instagram naman, heart lahat.
Yeah.
Ay, oo,
Yeah,
sorry.
heart siya lang.
Facebook yung orientation.
Pag sa Facebook ka,
sorry.
Ay, yun naman, Parts Friend
Paano ba
din.
yan?
Pasensya na po.
May Facebook page din naman sila. So tama
Ayun.
naman.
Okay.
Pwede nyo akong i-heart sa Facebook or kahit anong emoji. I-care, i-heart. Yes.
I-click
thumbs
mo
up.
yung picture na.
Yes, and of course, paki-share na rin yung Instagram pics ko, yun.
yeah.
And also, you can follow me sa Instagram. It's A.r. it's A.r. Duque, right?
A.r. Duque.
Yeah, I think it's A.r. Duque.
Tama po ba?
Is it correct? My Instagram is A.r.
Yes.
Duque.
Anyway, you can
Yeah.
find it here in the
The
description.
description din. Okay.
Okay.
So, ayan. Parts
Ayan,
Brendan?
maraming salamat po ulit.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yes, mag-a-apply din kami.
Oh, sure.
Pag-usapan natin.
You can send your resume.
Okay.
I'll make sure to give my our hiring email so that you can actually post it as well. So everyone
yes.
can actually have the opportunity to apply
Oh, yes.
and the opportunity to actually be financially stable
Yes.
while they are in the comforts of their home, enjoying their family.
Ay,
Alright.
grabe yun Oh, kaya i-share namin yan, Shirley.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me. I really enjoyed this talk.
Yes. And also, sa ating mga parts, I hope you found inspiration doon. And of course, a newfound hope. Diba?
Yeah.
Para sa mga unemployed dyan, ayan. Ipopost
True.
namin yan, titingnan niyo po sa page ng aming @Taraki TV. And
Yes.
also, thank you so much also for this day's episode. Ian Avila Law Office, located at Volcanic Street, Baguio City. St. Joseph Driving School, located at 2nd floor, Puerto Bago Mall. And Richard Kilaan Law Office, located at Wangal Motor Pool.
Ay, yan, hindi na po siya magkakaproblema. Kasi
Wag
sa
lang madagdagan.
konting panahon, dadagdagan natin yan. Maraming salamat po sa lahat ng ating mga viewers ngayong araw na ito. This has been Kent.
And your parts to go for
Taraki
Talks.
Talks. Bye! See you again!